Morning. Hi guys. Happy Wednesday. I know I messed it up last week. I was like, happy Thursday, and it was Wednesday, but I didn't realize it until later, and I was like, oh man. But it like screwed up the rest of my week because I don't know, my days are off. But hopefully you guys are doing good. I've been doing good. I just been working like really hard. That's what I've been up to, and taking care of myself pretty much. So hopefully you guys been doing the same. I literally been vibing and stuff, so that's pretty much it. My favorite thing to do though, one of my favorite things is I go to the beach a lot, to be honest. I have mentioned this before, but I love going to the beach, so that's one of the things I usually go do, or lakes and stuff, I think it's really beautiful. I think the last time I went, it was the other night, actually. I think it was Cinco de Mayo. I went the night of Cinco de Mayo, and I was so creeped out that night just a little bit. I know I always say that I'm not scared or anything, but that night, I don't know, it was kind of creepy. A few years ago, I used to take my twins. They would come with me to the beach, and so it's funny because my daughter, she will hop out the water all the time, and I'd be like, what's going on, and she'd be like, she'll be fine at first, and then she starts tripping and she just hops out the water, right? And I was just like, what's wrong with you, like what's going on? And she'd be like, I don't want to go back in the water. And she'd be like, there's creatures in the water. And I'd be like, no, there's not. And so she would be pointing to the water, and I didn't see anything, so I'd just be like, I don't see anything, But she'd really be freaked out, and she would just hop out the water. Like, she'd literally be shaking, like she didn't want to go in water. And so she would sit on the sand, and just play with the sand. And so she would always do that. She stopped getting in the water. And so the other night when I was at the beach, I was creeped out because I was playing in the water, just chilling like I usually do, and then like all of a sudden I would feel like something grab my toe and my toes, and so I thought it was a branch, it felt like a stick or something, so I walked around it, and so I'll walk around it and just keep doing my thing, like I usually do, and then I felt it again. I was just like, what the heck? So I moved to the other side of the water, and it just kept happening over and over. And I was like, what the heck? It was like every time the water would rush up on my foot or my feet, I would feel like something weird. Just felt like something was grabbing my toes. And so I was like freaked out because I remembered my daughter, how she's saying there's things in the water. So I was like freaked out. I was like, oh my God. And so I was just like, it took me a minute because like usually when I feel stuff like that in the water, I don't really pay too much attention to it because I figure it's like rocks or something, But no, it was crazy. It just kept happening. And so I grabbed my phone and I turned my flashlight on because I was just like, what the heck is this stuff on my foot? And I turned my flashlight on. There's so many baby fish everywhere. They're like swarming everywhere, like on the shore. They're everywhere, and it's so crazy because they weren't there when I first got there. And so it was so creepy, and like they were like, it looked like they were shining a little bit because they're like flickering in the dark, So I was like, what the heck? So I grabbed my phone and I was just like walking around the beach, and I was just like, they were everywhere. And so that, like, even if I walked down more, like maybe like half a mile or something, they're still there. There's so many fish everywhere. So I had to get out the water because I don't want to keep stepping on them. It was so crazy. That's never happened. And the craziest part is that they weren't there at first, because I would have seen it, when I first walked up to the water. But I think like the longer I was there, the more it came, because I felt something on my foot, and then I just ignored it and just got worse and worse every time the water came. And so by the end, when I was leaving, there's so many fish. It was so creepy. It's crazy. And I couldn't even walk. Like, I couldn't even walk. That's how many fish there were. And I remember I was trying to rinse off my sandal because I had sand all over it. So I went in the water just a little bit just to rinse off my sandal. And I just screamed. I screamed because it just felt like a whole bowl of fish on my feet. I was so creeped out. But it's crazy because I thought it was like a creature or something, because it just felt like something was freaking touching my toes, you know. But it was just a fish. They're all baby fish too, so I don't know if they just hatched or what, but there was a lot. But I think like the next day or maybe 2 days later, they're gone. So the birds probably came and ate. It freaked me out though, because I remember her saying that, and she's super freaked out all the time. But it wasn't even that, so thank God it was a fish. And no creepy fish that they be finding. They've been finding crazy fish on the shores lately. And so I'm just glad it wasn't something like that. And I was kind of freaked out that I was going to see something like that. So I was kind of creeped out. But I got over it. And so, anyway. That's my little Cinco de Mayo story for you guys. I know a lot of people probably went out and stuff to the bars and stuff. But I went to the beach. That's where I was. Hopefully you guys had a good one too. But no, I just been chilling and vibing with myself. And I'm super excited. I'm really happy. And so I have no complaints, to be honest. I've just been doing me and trying to stay as positive as I can be and enjoy my life, you know. So finally. But hopefully you guys are doing good though. And I know it's only Wednesday, but Friday will be here soon. And sooner than you think. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on and wish you guys a good day, to be honest. So that's about it. I'm gonna just finish and bang out this day and just probably do some other things. So I'll be back on maybe Friday. I don't know when, but I'll be on this week, sometime later this week. But so you guys will see me if you want to. You don't have to. But I'll be here. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.